Yup, yup, yup.
Yes, sir.
Panther
Yes, sir.
Prayer Circle is back in the building. We got
Back in
all four of the boys in the building. We got my man Big.
Yes, sir.
We got my man Joe.
Yes, sir. Ski.
We got my boy B in the building.
You already know.
Yeah, brother, the Panther Prayer Circle is in full effect. Minus my guy Q. Shout out to my boy Q.
Shout out to Q, man. We
Shout out to
gonna
Q, man.
Yeah. So, first of all, we got to say a big congratulations to B. He got the little girl.
Yeah,
little
man.
girl's here.
Shout out to
Appreciate it.
you, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. Congratulations, brother.
I get her some Pink Panther gift.
Yeah. We got definitely go ahead and make a young Panther fan in the making.
Early,
so
too. Early.
Like,
Go ahead and get the Panther booties and all that.
Yeah, go ahead, get it.
Hey, yeah, y'all can go ahead. Y'all can go ahead and sing that too.
Okay,
no
yeah.
more. Say that.
Hey, say less, bro.
Say
Yo,
Say
Caleb,
less.
B, you got. Hey, look, they coming, B. They coming,
Say
man.
that. Say
Yeah,
less.
say less, brother. Say less.
Yeah.
Say less.
Nah, no, don't
Yeah,
be
bro.
surprised if one on get custom made with P on the front of it.
Come on now, Joe.
That's what I
Come on now,
need.
Joe.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what
Got the praying hands on the. Hey,
Hey,
Yeah. Hey, we getting it embroidered. Hey, we gonna start doing some stuff, man. We got some stuff for y'all, man. Like we got some we gonna start doing a Panther prayer line. Y'all gonna be able to hit the prayer line. We're gonna have our Instagram up. We're gonna start doing our social media. Like we got some stuff in store for y'all, man. But y'all know why we here, man. What an off season. I mean, what an off season, what a preseason. Man, we going through a lot, man. It's been a stressful. I think I gained some gray hairs this offseason, man. I had to cut all my hair off, man. Like, 'cause it's too many grays popping out here.
hey, man. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh
yeah,
my
bro.
God.
Too many grays, like
Yeah,
a couple
that
of
one,
grays.
that one Tepper. No, both of them Tepper.
Yeah, you got two Teppers in there.
That's Brian Bird. That just came out last week. I promise you.
Yeah, bro. Like, let's go ahead and start there, man. We hit the preseason, last week. So yeah, man. Let's go ahead and jump into Brian Burns' contract, Mr. 12, 9, 9, and 7.
Man,
is what we're saying.
Talk of the week. The talk of the week, man.
We calling him Mr. 12, 9, 9, and 7. So, I mean, people have been going back and forth in the Panther Prayer Circle, man. Our group chat has been on fire this week, man. Like,
that's why I love you guys, bro, because we shoot from every angle possible, man.
Yeah.
Paul, we shoot from every angle possible.
You're right, Joe.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Like, so yeah, man. Like, who wanted to start, man? Who want to start with Brian Burns? This Brian Burns contract.
Go ahead and set it off, Ryan. Go ahead and set it off, Ryan.
So, man, the first time I heard that this man was demanding top rusher money, I literally had to check his numbers. Like, wait, hold on, man.
Oh, I don't have to check them. I got them memorized.
You talk about the same Brian
We've been
Burns.
saying about there 3 years now.
I got them numbers. I got them numbers tattooed on the back of my neck right now.
Man, you talking about the same Brian Burns that we've been seeing. And now look, I respect Brian Burns. I love what he brings to our defense. Like, let me start there.
Yeah.
You know, before I actually start poking some holes, like, let me start there. I love what he brings to our defense. I feel like we do need him in a sense. If you're talking about talent-wise on defense, yes, we need him, like, for sure. But the reason why I can say, the reason why I've been on the fence all week, like, I'm like, we should get him. Man, just sign him. Then I'm like, man, what the audacity.
Me too, man. I've been going back.
The audacity.
You can't let it go. You just can't let it go.
Nah, it's just like the audacity for you to demand top rusher money when the top rushers are averaging 17 to 20 sacks a year. Like, a year. And we're going to be putting the numbers up right now. Like, the numbers is about to show up. So we talking the amount that Bosa has done for his career compared to what Burns has done in his career, and Bosa missed a whole season, and his numbers are still better. So if he was playing the first season, it would be probably double, like damn near triple what you seeing with Brian Burns. Like, and Brian Burns at times, I feel like he is a pass rush specialist because his run stop numbers are horrible.
Non-existent.
Run stop numbers are horrible, which that, if you look at it, that actually hurts our defense. Like, we're strong in an area, but we're weak in an area. Like, we're very weak. His run stop numbers are horrible. Like, I'm talking about very below. Like, I wanted to say
you would think his pass rush numbers would be excellent.
So you would expect his pass rush. He's a pass rush specialist. Like I said before, I feel like Brian Burns needs to be standing up. I was saying that before, like in the earlier podcast, Brian Burns needs to be standing up, taking off the line, standing up. He's too small for certain situations.
They have his hand in the dirt.
Him. Yeah, they manhandle him in certain situations. Like, so it's like, I feel like in a sense we need Brian Burns, but it's like at the same time, it's like there's been games Brian Burns has been non-existent. Like we talked about that Bucks game last year. Was that, I don't know if was that the last game because we played them twice.
Game versus the Bucks, yeah,
and we needed that game. It was a game we needed all three of them games.
And and what I like but Brian. I gotta call you Brian now because you know what I'm saying, you know had a little of that. Well, he used to like to point out was how Brian Burns won't even demanding no double team. Yet he won't get into the quarterback at all. Don't get me wrong, I know Tom Brady gets the ball out quick, but I don't think he was throwing 40, 50-yard balls. How he got come on now. That's a lot of time back there.
That game hurt. That game really was just like, and like that's my thing, man. So it's like
there was a lot riding on that game. It was everything was riding on that game. So everything just hurt that much more when we did not win. And it kind of solidified, Steve Wilkes' way out of Carolina. It solidified a lot of things. But yeah, we right here with Brian Burns with it. But me personally, I do I think he deserved top-notch numbers? I don't.
I guess that's the question. That's the question we need to start with.
He doesn't. But my thing, this is my thing right here. Like, bro, tomorrow is the start of the season. Why y'all starting this bullshit right now? This is a problem y'all saw down the road, way down that way.
Yep.
We 1 week before the season, and everybody want to act crazy. Like, what's going on? Are we trying to win or what? Is it about winning football at this point? Or is it about something else? Because we got Atlanta tomorrow.
I feel like Brian Burns' thing, what Brian Burns doing this whole situation was a scare tactic to try to scare us into giving him a contract. Like, how somebody gambles, like he's taking a gamble right now. So I'm sure he knows. He's not worth
the money.
Top dollar.
He can probably move.
That's what I was saying.
He knows he's not worth top dollar. He knows that Nick Bosa, he's not in the conversation with Nick Bosa, J.J. Watt, and he's barely in there with Crosby. He barely in there with Crosby. But it's like he knows that.
If he didn't feel like he was in that class, why is he waiting to even see what they getting paid?
Because I think
it don't even matter what they getting paid. You ain't getting that.
It's not about his personal accolades. I think it's who he is to the team, and that's what he banking on. It's like who he is to the Carolina Panthers, the team, the fan base, everybody, because honestly, his talent does not deserve $28 million, bro. Like,
absolutely not.
I was one who's just saying sign him. The only reason why I'm saying sign him is because, bro, who we gonna go get? Like, we too deep, and we got our quarterback. Don't start this bullshit, bro. This is the one season. Tom Brady's gone, bro. Like, bro, we start tomorrow in the South. Like, tomorrow. We start tomorrow. Our season really starts tomorrow. We don't have a off division game. We have a division game tomorrow.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Right.
And
it's
I don't want it to be just
tomorrow.
like last year when we have to beat the Bucks to get in the playoffs. We don't have to have these scenarios. And so now we talking about Brian Burns. So now I'm like, what are we doing? Like, bro, come on. NFC South wide open.
We don't make. I mean, regardless of how I feel about Brian Burns' production, we don't make a strong run without Brian Burns on this defense.
But see, and here's the thing where I say I can contrary to that because our pass rush has been non-existent since he's been here. It's like it's there, then it's not there. It's there, and then we're complaining about the pass rush.
It's about he's not consistent, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
I don't care about you.
We can get it. We can get a consistent. We can get a consistent pressure with stunt blitzes, and like you know what I'm saying. The way Evero's, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. The way his defense is set up, like it's going to be blitzing like from some prized places. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like he's going to be hiding coverages, hiding blitzes. We can get that pressure. Like we said, Louisville averaged 7 sacks last year, and he missed more games. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we know Louisville's going to be able to get in there. We're going to be able to get pressure. I think y'all looking at it like if it's third down and, you know what I'm saying, 3rd down and 8, and, you know, we only rushing 4. All right, we're only rushing 4, and we're relying on our defensive backs, which I think our defensive backs are. Look, if everybody stay healthy, I really feel like with Bell in there, freeing up Chin, I think our defensive back is about to be something serious.
For that right there, that's why I want to change Burns. Because you know what I mean? Like on paper. You talking about Burns, Chin, Horn, DJ, Bell, Doodoo, like on paper that's on paper that's scary, man.
We know who Doodoo is.
You know what I mean?
Hey, look, Von Bell, Von Bell was my favorite addition to this defense this offseason. Me personally.
I think he's gonna be able to, because he can stop the run, like he can lay a lick on you. And
he holding you accountable.
Yeah, like
he out there hitting preseason.
So let's let B get in here. B, what you think? What you think about Brian Burns? Brian, what you think about Brian?
I think y'all pretty much said everything, though. To be honest with you, I don't know, man. I think he knows how to, like you and Joe said, and B, he know how important he is to the team. So he think whatever number he comes at to us about, we pretty much gonna be like, we just gonna bend over and pay it. Which I don't like, because you say you team first. What about, you know, your homeboys like Derek Brown and Chin that got to get paid later? Like you want to break the bank yourself and then risk losing those players. That's my only concern. Like I want to keep everybody together. But for you to say I want $28 million for 12 sacks last season, but if you average those numbers out, it's only 9 or 9.5 sacks a year.
Yep,
that's very average. I mean, for
very average.
Very.
And I'm gonna be honest,
about how it's tier 2. It's
backwards.
Tier 2 defensive end numbers. It's tier 2 defensive end numbers.
They are, man. Like it's ridiculous, man.
Like
he had 9 sacks
backwards
with Hassan Reddick on the other end.
He had 12, and then it was 9. If it went that way instead of the 9 and the 12, he couldn't demand this type of money.
Yeah, if he would have had at least another, if it would have been 7, 9, 12, 10, 12,
right. Like, if you mix the numbers up,
and it's people's like, oh, what's one more sack? It's like double-digit sacks.
I don't think so.
And see, from last year, I mean,
double
from the year
digits
before
sounds
to last
better
year,
than 9.
All right.
Right, always.
The numbers he want is a 15 sack or better numbers, man.
But the numbers he want is 15. Like
15
it has
or
to be
better.
15.
Like at least, like come on, man.
You got to at least average at least 13 sacks a game. Like average.
Like y'all
at least
said,
13. I mean, not 13 sacks a game. Excuse me.
Nick
At least
Bosa
13 sacks a year.
Nick
13
Bosa
sacks a year.
Nick Bosa came in the same year as Brian Burns, 2019. Yep. He got 9 sacks that year.
Yep.
The next year, he got hurt. He didn't play at all that year. The next year after that, 15 and a half.
Now, 15 and a half, bro, is dominant.
And you know what Nick Bosa got last year? 18 and a half. Get him, pay the man.
Pay that man. Dominance. You talking about dominance. Like, that's somebody who's a difference maker on the field. Like, you can
12 sacks, I got to think about it. I really do.
You know what I'm saying? 12. It's like he kind of barely got to that 12. He started kind of pushing, kind of pushing towards the end of the year.
I told y'all that during the season. This is the most meaningless 12 sacks I've ever seen in my life. You didn't sack Joe Burrow one time. You didn't sack Tom Brady one time.
Nope. Games we needed. All games.
I know how you got the 12. I don't know, but you got there. You got there.
It's a sneaky 12. Because last year I felt like we ain't had no pass rush last year. I felt like I complained about the pass rush all last year. Like, even when Wilkes took over, I felt like I was like, man, where the hell is the pass rush? We need pressure. Why aren't they blitzing? I felt like I was saying that all last year. Like, that's why I'm saying it's like he's the probably the top 3 talented person on our defense. Like, he's top 3.
I give you that. I give you that. That is very
accurate.
That is very accurate.
Talking Horn, Chin Bell. I'm just giving them top 3 out of the guys that we got. So, and I didn't think about how B presented it and how Joe presented it. Like, he's thinking like, I am valuable to this defense.
Right.
He's not looking at it like, but that's what I'm saying.
Hook he got, because that's
the only reason why I can think he's trying to demand that type of money. But just like B said,
it's like you have bunch of free agent pass rushers, he won't be talking this shit. But he looking at the field like, yo,
ain't no pass rusher. There's no defensive end. He's like, you got Justin. Now listen, Justin Houston, I was looking at his numbers. Like, Justin Houston, if he can produce still at a high level,
he's just as good as Brian Burns.
Listen, he'll be just on the same level. He was averaging 9 or 10 sacks.
I know he was.
Bro, like,
I believe Tepper is walking a tightrope, man. He's got rid of some fan favorites around here. I mean, with the quickness, and I don't know if this. I think all of this tie into this. You know what I mean? Because we drafted Burns. You know what I mean? And it's not like people got ties to Burns, and Burns got ties to the city. So it's like you don't want last thing you want to do is trade a fan favorite. The numbers don't show. But
I don't know if Brian Burns is a fan favorite though. Like,
I think
a lot of people are on a. But I think a lot of people have been holding Brian Burns. A lot of Panthers fans have been holding Brian Burns accountable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we expect a pass rush, and like I said last year, some games he was non-existent. Like, that Bucks game, he literally had 2 tackles and 1 assisted tackle. That was what he had. Like,
that's y'all premier pass rusher.
Yeah, like, and this is a game that we need. Like, we needed this game. Like, we need you to turn up.
All I'm saying is
so right now, Big, if they gave you the checkbook, what you doing?
Hey, look.
If they gave you the checkbook right now, what you doing? Are we playing tomorrow?
I'm writing a check for $27 million.
That's
year.
Okay.
Right.
I'm writing a check for 27. Me personally.
You better than me. I was thinking
what you open at
26.5.
Oh,
I'm not even lying.
Damn. So hold on. Since Nick Bosa set the market, I'm like, just give him the 28. I'm like, just give him the 28 because it's like I was going to give him 20, 26. Like, we saying 26, 27, 26, 5, 27. Like, man, just give around that shit up to 28.
I wouldn't be mad.
Bust a move. So now the difference that I was going in is it's like we were offering him 23 and he wanted 28. That gap. Now that particular gap is a gap that can be, like I said, contracts. Some contracts are $4 or $5 million apart. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if we trying to get Chin, or we trying to, we got to, restructure Louisville at some point, because if Louisville keep balling out, that contract is going to be major. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know when it's due or whatever, but if he keeps balling out, he's going to have to be paid like a top linebacker. You know what I'm saying?
And if Chin come out here and give you a crazy year, and if Horn
you see what I'm saying? It's like we're going to start having stars on defense at a point. So then we're going to have to start paying people. But those differences sometimes be like $4 or $5 million. And if at 23 to 28 to me was a big difference. So I'm like, if he's offering 23 and he won 30, but I was saying give him the 28, because it's like, all right, if that's the market, give him the 28. Because it's just like 26, 26.5,
they don't hold any weight anymore.
It's like that $2 to $3 million. It's like we could do, releases to free up cap space to hit a couple million.
When y'all say Brian Burns is basing a lot of this off what his value is to this team, what is that?
I mean, Big, you already said.
I'm just saying. If
you said Big, like, we need him. Listen, like our pass rush. You said it.
I'm just saying, we all.
Because I ain't gonna go back and forth with him. If I gave you the checkbook right there, Big, what you gonna do?
I'm just saying,
because you asking me to see my point of view. What is his value to this team?
If we are also saying we've had no pass rush for years. His numbers ain't that good.
It's been barely existent. I can't say have no pass rush. It just hasn't. It's felt
What's
like
the value?
It's felt like we hadn't had a pass rush. You know what I'm saying? It's felt like we're not really a consistent, pass rushing team. That's what it's felt like to me.
So is he not our best pass rusher?
He is our best pass rusher. But now that Houston's on the team. Maybe not.
And we switched to a 3-4 because traditionally, before Wilkes, we did hardly zero damn blitzing under the other guy. So I mean,
if y'all
if 4 down linemen and you're not even 250, 280, like that's gonna be hard to get to that quarterback. You know what I mean? Like
another thing, he always been lighting ass.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So but we drafted him as a hybrid stand up, like sit down. That's what we drafted. That's what he did in college. You know what I mean? So then we go into a 3-4 defense and make more sense. And I'm guessing they already envision him in this defense doing what he's doing, using his talent on that left or right side flap.
That's another conversation, Joe. Like. Because that's really another conversation. We've had him out of place. We've had him out of place all these years. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We don't know how to utilize him.
We haven't utilized him correctly. Because, like I said,
talking about,
he's
we
more
haven't
of a
even
stand-up.
seen yet, really. The value of saying that he could bring standing up.
So I think that's why. So I think that's honestly, I think that's what Tepper and them are actually. I'm gonna take Tepper's name out of that.
No.
So I think Frank, Frank and them are basically looking at it like, because they basically have said that Tepper and Federer has asked, Frank Wright, what do you think? What do you think we should do? Which I'm sure Frank Wright went to EE. What's his first name?
It's Gyro.
I'm just calling him Double E. Double E. Double E. E squared. E squared. I'm sure he went and asked E squared, like, so what do you think? And he probably had told him he's been out of position. He hasn't been playing his, they haven't put him in position to succeed, to utilize his talent, which I feel like him coming off the line is very wrong. He's not that type of player.
So should we ease up on the criticism until we see him in this system of what he can do, since this is what he supposedly thrives at?
So I'm thinking this is what they're saying. They're saying, which maybe they're not, but this is what my assumption is. This is what I think which this is my opinion, y'all. Everybody listening.
Yes, sir.
My
Yes, sir.
opinion. So you can't argue. You can't debate my opinion. Okay. So my opinion is, I feel like that Tepper and them are saying, this is what we're offering you. You have a whole nother year to show us something, and we'll give you more. We're putting you in the right position to succeed.
Maybe so.
We're putting you in with this 3-4 defense. We have you playing in a more natural position for you to succeed. So you should be able to get more than 12 sacks, more than 9 to 12 sacks a season. So let's see what plays out, and then we'll give you a contract after this 5th year. But Brian Burns thinks like, oh, tomorrow's not promised. I want my money now.
He should think like that. He should think that way.
He should. I would think like that too.
I would think that.
But somebody who knows that they can. If I believe in myself, though, if I believe that this is what I can do, I'm gonna take that shit as a challenge.
Yeah.
All right, watch what I do. But people say, "Oh, it's easy to say because you're an at-home GM. You're sitting on your couch, drinking beer, you're drinking liquor, But hey,
I also would have 16 or 17 sacks too.
If I had his athletic ability, I would make sure that I'm getting 14 to 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Hold on. I'm going up around up under there too.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, man.
I'm going up under there too, B.
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Hey B, I'm gonna ask you just like Joey asked me. If I give you the checkbook, what you writing right now?
I don't know, man.
I don't be lowballing.
Nah, I don't think be lowballing. I don't think be lowballing.
Honestly, I would.
You right, Ryan. You right, Ryan.
Pause.
Honestly, I wouldn't give him nothing.
But B about to franchise this fool. B about to make him play.
Yeah,
be crazy. Be crazy.
It's a good tactic.
You about to play on that 5th year. I'm about to see how you play in this system.
How much will he get on the tag?
16.
16. It's 16 or 7. It was 7.
What are you making right now?
It's $1 million a game.
Might be 17. It might be 17.
What are he making right now?
No, because you remember it was $900K a game.
Oh yeah. It's about $1 million. About $1 million a game almost.
So I think it's 16K, 16 million.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't pay him till he showed me he can. If I get the mid-season and he has about, let's say, we don't play 8 games and he already got like 8 or 10 sacks, I'll go ahead and get what he wants.
That's good numbers. If about 8 games, you got about 10 sacks. That means you're being a difference maker. That's an average of about a sack, 1.2 sacks a game, like a half a sack almost, a sack and a half a game. Difference maker.
That's what top pass rushers do.
That's what top pass rushers do.
Aaron Donald get that from the inside, don't he?
Oh, people don't want to put Aaron Donald
he be getting double teamed
in the conversation, but with the defensive ends, but he is a sack master.
Right.
He's a sack master. And like you said, and he get double teamed. Brian Burns ain't even demanding double teams.
Interior lineman.
Yeah.
He's right, Joe. Interior lineman right now.
You can only dream that your interior line will get busy like that right there, boy.
Yeah,
I mean, at this point, man, I'm not saying I'm desperate to have Brian Burns on my team, but I'm paying the guy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give him that money, man.
Man, go ahead and write the check.
You know what I mean? So we can get this behind us, so we can, we can focus on the season. Man, I want to take my time with BY development. I want to get what's best out of everything for everybody on the team. Like, so let's say this. If that's just this year, let's just ball out this year. Let's just make this year.
All right, so let's start to wrap up Brian Burns right here. So they said, the market has been set, and they said that the offer has gone from 23 to 28. We don't know if it's the truth. I mean, it's
They
speculation.
28.
They saying that they're offering 27, 28 now because the market is set. I mean, now let me go back to these notes here because people like no, they didn't. No,
they
nobody
him
said
there. He's
that.
not taking it.
Nobody said that, but we posted it.
He's not taking it. F him, yo.
We posted
not
it.
F him, but you know what I mean. Like
we posted
ain't
it in
nothing else
the
they can
Panther
do.
circle. It says, wait. Hold on. Let me give me a second. Let me keep moving. They basically were saying since the market has been set, like things have kind of changed. They're offering different kind of money now. Let me see. Nope, that ain't it either. But yeah, they're basically saying since the market is set, they're offering him more money. And if he's still declining,
he's tripping. That's a problem.
If he's still declining, all right. So here we go. So Todd Hampton said Panthers and star rusher Brian Burns expect to reach a deal before nightfall. Sources are telling QC Preps the deal will be in the neighborhood of 28 per. Brian Burns will play Sunday versus ATL. We put this in the Panthers. This is in the Panther Prayer circle. So this is in the Panther Prayer circle. So y'all gotta scroll back up and look. But this is in the circle. Man, I think B posted it.
There ain't no way that they offer
B. I think B. Oh, Brian. Hey, B posted this. So B posted
ain't no way that they offering Brian Burns that type of money.
I say if they offer him 28, then.
Well, he won't.
He's not accepting it.
30, didn't he?
If they offer him 28, which is market, and he's not accepting it, the 23 to 28, like, bro, you are really tripping. And at this point, tripping. Yeah, you're very tripping. If they're offering you 28, this is what you wanted, and now the market is set, and now you're like, nah, I want 30. Like, man, you better get out of here. And if you wanted 30 from the jump, you better got out. You needed to get out of here. So that's why I'm like, you put me on. You better pull the reins back because it's like, who do you think you are? Your audacity. We'll go ahead and get a first or a second, or a first and a third, or whatever. And we can go for some top tier pass rushers this year because I'm sure there's going to be a few coming out of college this year. I'm sure there's going to be a few. And, I know it's a little scarce with pass rushing, like but I'm sure we can probably develop something and somebody who can at least get 7 to 9 sacks like your ass. That's what I'm thinking.
Let's get a strong-headed DC, man, to get a scheme going, man. We can get some pass rushes in here, man. Yeah. Don't make it specifically about the name, but make it about the scheme.
Yeah.
Let's move on as if Brian is playing Sunday and everything is fine.
So is Brian playing Sunday? Brian's playing Sunday, I think. Brian playing Sunday?
I think he is.
Burns playing Sunday? Joe, what you think?
Nobody's confirmed, but he did travel with the team.
Like, man, Brian ain't got the heart not to play, man.
I don't think he
$900K a game. That's why he was at practice this week. That's why he was at practice all week.
I'm telling y'all, you sit out when you got more than 15 sacks. You got less than that, you can't miss nothing.
But 900K, and I don't know what his last deal was for when he first signed. What was it for, like 18, 20, something like that? But I don't know what he signed. I don't know what he has in the bank. But 900K a game, that's why he's been at practice. You get fined for practices, missing practice. You get fined for missing games.
He ran at practice pouting, man.
Yeah, he pouting because he got to be there. His sit-out tactic has backfired. They like, you going to sit out? We don't care.
That's why I think he's going to play tomorrow.
He's playing tomorrow.
What y'all think he's going to do tomorrow?
Hey, I don't care as long as we get a W.
He better not be coming off that line pouting. That's what I know.
I mean,
better not see no pouting coming off that line.
I haven't seen him at all in this system. I haven't seen him at all. I haven't seen him take a snap in this system. So
can I be honest with y'all? If Brian Burns get a sack tomorrow, I'm throwing my hat up like the Alabama hat thrower. I'm telling you right now. Straight up in there. Straight up, dog.
Go get a checkbook, nigga.
I don't get this. Just one. I'm going crazy.
All you need is one big one inside of it.
I did.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, so next.
Burns. Come on, Carolina. Come on, 50, man. Y'all
So,
make this thing work, man.
So, we're talking about Brian Burns and him holding out. And the reason why people feel like, we need Burns is because of our depth. Who's going to back up Burns? I know Haynes is hurt this year, which I felt like Haynes was a good. I felt like Haynes was a really good. Like, he was on the rise. Like, I started feeling like he was kind of, getting his footing. He started kind of, knowing what to do here and there. But, I think it's really tough for him to get hurt right now because he was really on the rise. And
I was liking the kid, man. I really was.
Yeah, I was really liking him, bro. I was liking him.
He hurt his back before camp even started. Like, what are you doing, man?
I don't know, man. He got a little money, maybe kind of balled out. Hit the strip clubs.
He got a little
came to Atlanta. Hit Magic City. Ain't no telling, man. I mean, I'm just speculating. I'm speculating. But yeah, man, we talk about the depth, and this depth all falls down to Federer. We done took his nickname. We used to call him a Fitty. Y'all go back to our early podcast. He was Fitty.
He was a draft daddy, man. He was
Fitty. Draft daddy Fitty. Like, he's Federer now, y'all.
He's Scott.
Yeah. He's Scott. He's Scott.
He's definitely Scott.
He's just Scott. He's just a guy.
Scott. We're hurting.
Beat him turned it into just a guy to me. Beat him.
Yeah. His name is Fitterer. You got it.
Hey, you know what, B? You didn't get a chance to speak your piece the last pod on Fitty because you called it early. Woo! You called it. You Miss Cleo out here. Call me now. Call me now.
Call for your free psychiatry.
Call for your free psychiatry. I mean, whoa, man. Oh, man. You called it early, brother. I'm talking about B basically told us, yo, Fitty on a hot seat. The depth is trash.
Yeah, he started breaking it down like, you right.
Damn, you right. Like,
I mean, you look at the way he really drafts. You like, man, what are we? What depth we got, and what are we building? We ain't got nothing behind our starters to show, really. And I know people put on Rule, but at the same time, if you go back and look at like the documentaries, you'll see him facilitating those moves around the draft. Saying we like this guy.
I already said that was a collaboration. There was a collaboration.
Yeah,
he already said.
A lot of people swear down like it was Rule, which I know I'm not excluding that it might have been him.
Whether they want a Rule gone, the one half of it gone. The other half, and you called it, said the nigga on the hot seat because shit. I mean, they were tending this thing.
Yeah, they was. I mean, you can even see the way that he drafted this year. It's like you scratch your head because, I mean, we got Bryce, we hit Mingo, and then after that, it's kind of like what happened. I mean,
average.
Yeah, we got our offensive lineman, but. That DJ Johnson, who was it?
Man, I was just about to ask you the same thing, man. Like he just came out of nowhere, like
you just throw like a weird monkey wrench out of nowhere, and you be like, huh? I ain't heard nothing about this guy. The people on the draft night, like I don't know nothing about this guy.
And the fact that they had him on their board, it lets you know
exactly. But It reminded me of that year when we drafted that long snap at like the 5th round or the 6th round. And we had we needed offensive tackle, offensive lineman, and we drafted a long snap. Then turn around that next year, released him.
Wasted the draft pick.
Get what I'm saying?
And if I'm Brian Burns looking at this regiment, well, give me my money, bro. Give me some of that money, bro. Y'all ain't tight up there. Give me my money, man. I done seen y'all spend money on dumber shit. You want to be smart with me?
Didn't they get?
And I
You want to be smart with me? Give me my money, bro.
When Cam came back, didn't they give him like $10 million for like 5 games, 6 games?
They gave him something crazy.
I can't remember the exact number, but
I think like 6, wasn't it?
I thought it was like $10 million they gave Cam.
It could have been. It could have been.
I can't remember exactly, but it was definitely. But I understand it because he energized the team at the same time. Like we had got that win over the Cardinals, that one win. But no, let's not even go there.
We cut him coming into Carolina. This is the same. Y'all the same guys. Y'all literally the same guys.
Let's not even go there. Let's not even go there, Joe. Let's not even go there.
I'm just saying that's a part of
the. Let's not even do it.
A part of everything.
The
decisions that we dealing with right now. That's still part of it, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like all of this is the same regime, bro. And like we done got rid of Rule, but we still dealing with. Bro,
Joe, you know what this goes into?
Huh?
You know what this goes into, Joe?
What's that?
You know what this rolls right into?
What's that?
Your boy.
I don't. You know what? I don't even want to go in on him, man. I just want to say this, man. Because I had a headache last time, man. Because it frustrates me, man. Because we got an opportunity to do something big, man. Like we got our quarterback, bro. Like we got our quarterback, bro. And we got pieces, man. And we just need to coach him up, right, man. Do the right thing. But right now, we talking about some shit. Like we always is under this guy talking about some shit, doing some shit. Right. Yeah. The focus be here and we be way over there on some shit. Like what we doing, bro? Like, bro, we missing the mark all the time. Like, what's wrong with us? Why are we talking about this right now? See, all this has got to do with what we talking about. All of this, it's just one big clusterfuck.
And we got a game tomorrow.
And we got a game tomorrow. And we had it's been the longest offseason in Panther history. What it feel like. It feel like 2 off seasons. And I'm like, what we trying to do this season? Cause I really want to win like right now. Fuck all of that 2, 3. I understand we got the bill. I get it, bro. But what's wrong? What is legit question? What's wrong with winning right now? Look at our competition in the South. So we just gonna hand it to New Orleans because that's what it look like you're doing. Like you don't want to put up a fight to say, hey, we legit. We just want to put up a fight to say, hey, we're gonna be here in the future. Fuck all that. I want to be here right now. I'm trying to win right now, bro. But we talking about a contract dispute.
We've lost enough. I mean, we've been losing for a long time.
Right, bro. I'm hey man, from 2015 to the Rule era to Steve Wilkes to right now, we traumatized. We fucked up in the head, all of us. I admit it. All of us fucked up a little.
I know
it's been a minute.
I am. Yes, it's been a minute, man. So I think the only thing that can correct that is winning football, man. Just having an identity about what you want to do, how you want to do it. Let's make a decision. Stand on your words. Let's play some football, man. All this politicking is getting on my nerves, and we ain't did shit on the gridiron. So let's get on the gridiron. Let's play some football. Let's play some winning football. Let's go out there and act like we trying to do it this season, man. Fuck picking them on notice. I mean, Joe Burrow came in this thing and Mahomes came in this thing and I'm trying to bro. I ain't trying to.
Me too, Joe.
I'm trying to bro. That's why we traded DJ, bro. I'm trying to bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do all that, bro. We did that with I'm not trying to do that. We wasted one of the best running backs we ever had.
He trying to pew.
I'm trying to pew. I'm trying to take off, bro. I ain't trying to do all that other shit.
I like that. I like it.
You know what I mean? Like that's just my point of view. That's why I say pay the man and let's just play some football tomorrow, man. And whatever we deal with in the future, cause I know if we pay, it's gonna kill some other niggas on the back end. I already know. But for right now, these 18 we got in front of us, these next 18 weeks, let's put it all out there. Hey, like what you got to lose, my nigga?
Hey, look, we back, man.
We back. 1 o'clock.
I think, man. I think minus what.
Is this it?
We was gonna go on temper, y'all. That's basically we was gonna give Joe the floor. I was gonna let Joe go in on temper
because I'm gonna keep this positivity
Joe
going.
has been in the Panther circle just absolutely disgusted
since day one.
with Tepper. Since day one, which I'm sure a
Because
lot of us are. Look, I'm sure there are.
Man.
Like we said, I see there's Panthers who are Panthers fans, and I see there are Panthers who are post Tepper Panthers fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with Tepper. They don't even like fuck with the team barely because of Tepper. So it's like I know people hate Tepper, but I feel like right now we have some pieces, bro. Like we can
overcome Tepper, man, on the field.
Yeah.
With this roster, with this staff, with this quarterback, with Brian Burns, we can overcome his punk ass upstairs, man.
Oh, he didn't say Burns. He didn't throw Burns in there.
I threw Brian Burns in there.
Telling y'all, we've been divided divided all week on this, man. But yeah,
I've been torn. That Brian Burns situation, man, I've been torn for real. But going back, Pam,
I've been torn.
Man, look, man, if we healthy, bro, we a game for anybody any week, bro. Like if we healthy, right, bro.
You're right.
I'm like, for real, bro. We healthy, bro. Look at this team, bro.
You're right.
And y'all don't went out there and got y'all the number one. Man, y'all ready right now? Watch y'all talking about 2-3 years? Like, what you got right now? Like, look at your corners, look at your safeties, look at your middle. You got chin, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all got a fuck on this. You know what I'm saying? These boys poised and ready to, bro. Be ready.
I gotta see him
right now.
But you know we gotta see that defense though. B.Y. ready. Oh, he ready. B.Y.'s ready.
But y'all see them throws, man. Them all of them throws, NFL ready throws, bro. He's so ready, bro. I just hope we do the right thing by Miles Sanders. Need to come out here and just we need to have the scheme.
Oh, if Miles Sanders don't get hurt this year, man, that combo.
Hey, Mr. Hayden, welcome to Carolina. Mr. Adam, welcome to Carolina, man.
This the season of the niggas that's been trashed turning it around. Y'all saw what the Lions did to the Chiefs Thursday night.
Yes, sir, man. It's a new day. It's a new day, man. It's a new day. And you know, the Lions last year, they was just starting putting niggas on notice. Yeah. Like, you know what? Y'all might beat us, but y'all gonna have to score. So we gonna come out here and score this ball. Boy, we gonna move this ball, bro.
You know the Lions, they last 10 games were 8-2.
That's crazy.
On the low. They last 10 games.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I like what Detroit doing over there, man. I really like what Detroit doing over there, bro. I know DJ Shark like, damn. That 1 year earlier. Well, shit, his ass ain't hurt anyway.
That's what I was about to say, man.
Man, get healthy, man. Let's get healthy.
Get healthy, man. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what? Why you can't? Like, I understand it's a tough league. You get banged around, but it's like, bro, you're not even like playing
a superstar. You ain't even getting the label like that.
Yeah, it's like y'all barely hitting each other. Like, it's the offseason, and you hurt.
Hello, man.
Like, them type of people, it's like, you know, in action and you getting hurt. Like, man, he got hurt week 6. Like, he got hurt. Like, in action, but it's like off season, you getting hurt, and you just running drills. Like, come on, bro. They be having just no pads on. They be playing tag out here. Like,
killing in training camp.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Like, man.
He was our deep threat. He's our deep threat.
He was our deep threat.
Chark is our deep threat.
Joe, that's the reason why I was talking about that. I've been talking about
it. Yeah. And then I seen him at training camp. And I'm like, yeah, homie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
His speed is crazy. He's our deep threat. Like, and now you hurt. So now we got to go to intermittent what is the word? Whatever.
Hey, look, I know what you mean, Ron. I know what you mean, Ron.
Yeah, whatever.
But y'all know we picked up that guy from Kansas City. What's his name, B?
Oh, yeah, the Smith guy.
Yeah, hey, he can take the top off, too. He can take the top off of defense, too.
I mean, hey, I hope so, man, because we're going to need that. You know, we had Ted Ginn that year. I don't want to keep bringing up that year, but we had Ted Ginn that year. He was the top off the defense, so we always need the person who could take the top off.
That's who B. Hey, look, B said that dude right here look a little Ted. You think you said that, B? He look a little Ted Ginnish.
So Ted Ginnish. Yep. Hey, if you Ted Ginnish, man, that's what we need, man. That's what we need, like for sure.
BB hitting them, boy. BB hitting them right where it hurt, boy. He be calling that thing from down the street.
BB having that.
I'll be watching it.
BB having
our numbers guy. This our numbers guy.
I'm telling you,
B hits you with that information you did not want. Like, come on.
For sure.
But you know you're gonna need it though.
B already hit us with Frank Wright. He 0-4 in his season opener.
He already told us he's 0-4. So like, oh,
keep that information, man.
Damn.
It's gonna change tomorrow.
Yeah,
and they said rookie quarterbacks don't do good.
Hey man, chill with all that.
Nah, B.Y. is different, man. B.Y. is different, bro.
I had to hear B say that shit. We ain't about to talk about the quarterbacks, because tomorrow we gonna break all of that shit, man. We got to put that shit on our shoulder, man. You know what I'm saying?
B.Y. is different, man. B.Y. is different. B.Y. is different, man. Let me tell you, he's different.
Panther Nation.
All we need is a couple seconds. Just give him like 2 seconds. Give B.Y. like 2 seconds.
How y'all think the offensive line? How y'all think offensive line gonna do against these Falcons pass rush, man?
That's what I say. Give about give B.Y. about 2.5 seconds. 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. I guarantee you.
That's around the NFL average. That's around.
He's gonna put that ball in the place where it need to go, and it might be for 3 yards. It might be for 4 yards. It might be for 6. Man, like if you give him more than 2.5, it might be for 10. It might be for 12. It might be a damn touchdown. 17. I'm just saying 2.5. Give Bryce give B.Y. 2.5.
That ball.
Yes, sir.
It's coming out of there, and it's going exactly where it need to go.
It's nowhere near anybody else but a Panther. Is anybody noticing that?
That's what I'm telling you.
It ain't over here. It ain't no jump ball. It ain't no jump ball or nothing.
Listen to me, y'all. Y'all listen to me. Y'all hear what y'all talking about? So with everything we just named on the other side of our ball, the ball for our squad, why we can't talk about right now? Y'all see what I'm saying? Let's get this one right here, right now, this year, this right now, tomorrow.
Hey, I'm rolling, man. I'm rolling, man.
I ain't trying to hear all, man. Let's go, man.
Hey, look, I'm rolling.
Making all these moves. They talking about next. I went through that shit with Matt Rule, bro. I ain't trying to go through that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't want.
Just like y'all asked me last part, how many games we gonna get?
That feeling right there.
Still 3.
That feeling.
See Joe getting his hype right now. You see Joe trying to get his hype.
I don't
get me hype, man.
No.
Let's go.
Hey, look, I don't want to fall from grace to be that far, man.
Say what, man?
I don't want to fall from grace to be that far. So don't.
Hey, man, look.
Like that.
Hey, we did. Y'all check our pods. Joe do it every time. Joe tell us.
I do. Every
13
game, right
and damn 3. Joe tell us. He do it every beginning, but we need it.
Look, motivation. We really should do a quick schedule run through right quick. All 4 of us.
We got to hit Atlanta tomorrow. So, what y'all think, Big? What you think about Atlanta? Quick.
Atlanta. I feel like we gonna win 24-17.
Okay. Joe, what you think?
Quick. I think around Carolina 2024. 24-20.
24-20? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Brian, B, quick. What you think?
23-17.
Okay.
Got to check with me. Is that the Panthers 23?
Yeah, you got to check with the Panthers.
Hey, B, you got us 23-17 or you got the Falcons 23-17?
Look, he gotta laugh himself.
And he's still like answer. He's still like
he's not confirm nor deny that question right there.
Panthers?
I got this.
Oh, okay.
You got Ron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 24-17 Panthers.
24-17 Panthers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 24-17 Panthers.
We back, baby.
So we gotta win. We gotta win tomorrow. So y'all want to do a quick season run through, or we want to?
We can just do a quick win loss of the season run. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do no.
You want to come back every week?
Pull the schedule up.
I gotta pull that right here, Ron.
Oh, you want to come back every week, and we can just?
Oh, we gonna do that. I gotta pull that right here, Ron.
All right. Yeah. What's the schedule? What's the schedule looking like?
Next game, the Saints. I feel like that's a W.
That's a W. I feel like that's a W.
That's a fight right there, man. I just feel it.
Who's wait, what's the quarterback's name for the Saints?
Derek
Carr.
Derek Carr. Yeah, Carr. I don't trust Carr.
First home game. It's our first home game. Bryce gonna show out. Might put 30 points or more of that game.
Yeah, like Carr makes mistakes. So hopefully our defense will be able to capitalize off of those mistakes that Carr makes. So
if we can get our hands on that. Yeah, I got us too, man. I got us too.
I got us winning that game.
Like Big said, we gonna put about 32 to 35 points up.
I think we put 30 plus first home game. What you got, B?
Oh, okay. I'm just listen. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet.
All right. Next game. The Saints game. I told you we at home. Next game we in Seattle.
Man.
That might be an L.
Yeah, that's an L right there, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's an L.
Yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be an L because
it'll be tough for Bryce out there that day.
And because Pete Carroll is a hell of a coach. On top of that, man, like he's very seasoned, he's very knowledgeable, and I think we might be out coached that game. Like I think we might be.
And Gino really was playing well last year, man. Gino really was playing well last year.
Down the stretch.
Yeah, I know people are saying like it's Gino, but I feel like it's gonna be a close game, but I feel like we just might get out coached like that game.
Yeah.
But
next game, we back at home. The Vikings coming to Charlotte. I think that's a W. Oh,
I don't know, man.
And see, I'm gonna
that's gonna be another tough game
because I'm gonna tell you, man. Because like I said, it's a lot of things I haven't seen, even with this team we got right now. Even with like Brian Burns, they say Brian Burns do play tomorrow. I haven't seen him in this defense, man. And if it do what it's projected to do, man, this shit could be special. So I mean, I don't know.
I see us winning that game. I can see us winning that game.
But I can see us definitely winning that game, man. And I got us winning that game. That's all hands on deck.
I'm gonna tell you right now that I feel like I think we're gonna have some close losses in the beginning. I'm gonna just tell you what I feel about the season. I feel like we're gonna have some close losses in the beginning. Like all the games are gonna be kind of close, but I think we're gonna start picking up stride because it's a system. Like we have to learn a new defensive system. We have to learn a new offensive system. The line has to learn a new blocking scheme because they have to give Bryce, room to throw. They have to spread the line enough for Bryce. He's short, so they got to spread the line enough to throw. So it's a new blocking scheme. So I think we were seeing those mistakes during preseason. So I really feel like we're gonna start picking up, like really getting it and picking up steam about like week 6.
That's week what right there? That's week 1. That's week
3.
5. That's week 5.
That's 5.
Yeah.
So yeah,
week 5.
So yeah, so I feel like about week 6, week 7, we gonna start really seeing some good football. Like really being like, oh, these boys is like, we gonna start really seeing it. I think, in my opinion.
I can see that.
I forgot we play these guys. Next game we go to Detroit. That's gonna be a tough game, man.
That's gonna be a tough game, Detroit.
I think that's gonna be an L too, man. We playing in Detroit, man. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, Detroit tough, bro.
They
play tough on both sides of football.
So this is why I say I think we're gonna start surprising people.
I see what you're saying, Ron.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we might lose the game.
What a better time than that part of the season to get rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like we might lose the game, but I think we probably might start surprising people. Like, dang, that was a tough game. Like, these Panthers are tough. These Panthers are a tough team.
You're gonna have to play that team, boy. You're gonna have to play them boys.
If we lose, it'd be close 24-21, something like that.
Yeah, it'd be something close. Like, I feel like all our games, like maybe the beginning games, if we do lose, like it might be a 2-touchdown differential, but I feel like our games are gonna be close. They're gonna be competitive this year because we're an offensive team. Like, and I think that last Panthers game, preseason game, like the way they went up the field, like boom, boom, boom. Like, you know, they was like boom, field goal, then they went up the field like touchdown. Like, you know, they gave another chance. Like I feel like once they open that book up and they use, you know, they spread them out. Like, I feel like we're gonna do some damage.
Yeah,
we're gonna put up points this year. We're gonna put up points. I think we're gonna put up points. So
then we got 2 road games back to back. We're going to Detroit. Then that next week we flying to Miami, man. That's it.
I think that I'm gonna go with W's from here on out.
The rest of the schedule. Well, wait till after this Dolphins game because I don't know about that one.
I'm gonna go with a W. Not from here on out, but I'm gonna go with a W. I'm gonna go with a W.
I'm about to say, hey, don't do that.
Not from here on out.
I'll go W.
No, Joe was like, yes. No, I ain't gonna do that.
Hey, you know I jump out there.
I jumped the gun right there, guys. I jumped the gun.
I'm jumping.
I jumped the gun right there. I jumped the gun. But I just feel like, man, we're gonna be clicking towards the end of the year, man. I feel like we're gonna be clicking, bro.
I'll tell y'all something. If we go in there and beat the Dolphins, if we go in there and beat the Dolphins at home,
chill out, bro.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like the Detroit game, like it's gonna be it's gonna edge us out. Like once we gonna catch it on the Dolphins, it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be like, ooh, boy, oh man, so and then like we're gonna start edging up. Like it's gonna trend towards the upper end. But hey, we might have lost the first 5 games. Like, you know what I'm saying, first 5 or 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. Yeah, but I just feel like we're gonna start trending upward, and it's gonna be, something to look forward to the next season. It's like, oh man, we started catching our wind towards the end of the year. Oh, we was almost in the playoffs. All we needed was you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're gonna start clicking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't say that. I hate to say we're gonna lose the first 6. That's just tough. God dang. But it's gonna be close games, though, man. It's gonna be tough games.
4 of our last 6 games are division games.
I think we're gonna win all of the division games towards the end. I think we're gonna win all of the division. Okay, that's why I said towards the end of the year we're gonna start rounding them out because, listen, Derek Carr.
I'm talking about.
We got Derek Carr, Baker Mayfield. We know what he's about.
Yeah, we be lucky, but Baker even make it that far. Probably got somebody.
Yeah, he might end up getting benched. Like
they say they want to tank for Caleb Williams, quarterback from USC coming out.
Yeah. Look, I can see it. Listen, I'm sure he's gonna be warming up every game because he done watched Baker Mayfield highlights. Yeah, he's probably warming up every game. like he about to come in.
After the Dolphins, it's the Texans at home.
I think we get that W.
We get that dub. Matter of fact, we beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, I think we win that by a good margin.
After that, we got the Colts at home.
I think we get that W. I think we beat them by a good margin.
After that, we fly to Chicago.
At least 2 touchdowns.
See what's up with DJ Moore, Chicago.
And I think that'll be a close game, but we still win by like a touchdown.
Then after
I give a field goal, 4 points, we win. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
One possession.
That's what I was about to say. Field goal, touchdown, close game. Touchdown.
Close game. Yes, sir.
Close game.
After that, we back home for them Cowgirls.
Boy,
I think we're gonna edge them out by like a field goal.
That's the game we gonna put the world on notice.
That's the game right there.
But that's gonna be the game for the Cowboys that they know that. That's gonna be the game for the Cowboys. They always give it up at some point. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys, they always do it. That's gonna be the game they're gonna give it up to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, oh man, the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? They be like, do it again. Cowboys, do it again. It's gonna be against us. Because we're gonna edge. Bryce gonna do something spectacular, like, oh, Bryce, first down. Yes. Like, it's gonna be something to get us in field goal position or something. We gonna do some spectacular get out of the sack.
I can hear Tony Romo right now. I'm telling you, Bill, man, this kid right here, he's special. I've been watching him since he was at Alabama. I'm telling you.
Don't try to do this. Night before game,
he said, don't try to do this. And then we're gonna be talking shit tomorrow. Like, oh my God, Temper needs to get out of here. Bitter is trash.
Be mad as hell. Part 2 night.
Yeah.
Hey, look, not if we win. I ain't even gonna be thinking about Scott Bitter.
Nah.
Right. Hey, just make it work, man. We are who we are.
Hold on
it's just, down to 53. This is what we doing. That's what we doing. Let's go, man.
That game right there.
Let's go, man.
That Cowboys game
on notice right there. That's gonna put them on notice. Like, they ain't just beat the Cowboys; they handed the Cowboys the L and told them to take it. And
we're not gonna let them come in here and beat us, man. Not at home, man. Joe, don't say that. You just said they gonna put us on and then you hope that. Joe, how you gonna hope that?
And I hope that, cause I hope that plan. I don't want Trey. I want Dak. Put Dak on that field.
I'll take either one of them. They both going down.
Who we got on next on this?
Next after the Cowboys, we going to Tennessee, man. See what's up with Tannehill and D-Hop and them boys. Derrick Henry.
Oof.
It's gonna be a tough game in Tennessee.
Oof. That's a tough game, man.
That's gonna be a tough one in Tennessee.
So what, we play the AFC South?
Yeah, we play the Titans, the Colts, Texans, and Texans, Colts, Titans, and the Jaguars.
Jags is next.
No, we're talking about the Titans. We're going after the Cowboys in Tennessee for the Titans, man. With Tannehill, D-Hop, Derrick Henry.
That's gonna be a tough game, man.
That's gonna be a tough game, man.
Like I know I said I felt like we're gonna win out, but I think we still might edge that one out.
I think
we might.
I gotta see how.
I just feel like all our games are gonna be close. Like I feel like if we lose, it's gonna be like a 7-13 game, or it might be a 21-28 game, or a 21-24 game. Like I feel like we're gonna put up points this year. Like you know what I'm saying?
If you can put up points, you can stay in any game. You can
stay in any game. Like and if it's like if that team ain't putting up points, I feel like E² is gonna be doing enough movement and stunts to keep us in the game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, with our defensive backs that we have, and Brian Burns actually play up to par. Like, and Houston on the other side, I feel like we can actually do something.
That Tennessee game is Thanksgiving.
I feel like, man, we're gonna edge it out, man.
Huh?
You said a Tennessee game Thanksgiving?
I mean, it's around that time. It's on the 26th, that Thanksgiving weekend.
That same,
we have Cowboys up.
No, we got the Cowboys on the 19th.
Okay. That's the week before.
Week before, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got the Titans. And then after that, we flying down to Florida, back to Florida for the Buccaneers in Tampa, man.
Yeah, we play every Florida
Huh?
We play every Florida team this year with on.
Miami,
Bay, Tampa, Jags.
Jacksonville,
Yep. Should have.
I think we definitely beat them that first game in Tampa.
Like, honestly, man, I'm not that scared of Tampa, man. They've got some issues. They got some problems. They got some issues, with their team too.
And they got the main problem: no quarterback.
Yeah, like I know they trusted in Baker Mayfield. They feel like I have a homeboy who's a Tampa Bay fan, and he feels like he trusts in Baker Mayfield. He feels like Baker Mayfield didn't have the coaching. Yeah, he feels like Baker Mayfield didn't have the coaching, didn't have the line when he was with us. He feels like Baker Mayfield was gonna do all right. He trusts.
We said the same thing, boy. At Cleveland in that day, boy.
That's what I told him.
Niggas be wide open, bro.
I don't recall Baker getting sacked like that.
Yeah, Baker was getting his shit batted down. That really pretty was
the problem. He got nothing to do with the offensive line.
Yeah, he was getting his shit better than
and overthrowing niggas. That ain't got nothing to do with the line.
Yeah. Now, now let me tell you now, Matt Rule and his whole regime was a horrible coaching squad.
Who's calling plays for us, Ben? What's that?
That's a B question. But I will have to Google it.
Yeah, well, they were terrible, whoever it was. Okay, after the Bucks, what'd you say, Joe Dub? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we beating the hell out of the Bucks, man.
I think so too.
Didn't we beat the Bucks one time last year with Tom Brady?
That's the first game that Wilkes won that we won.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We beat the hell out of them, man.
21-3.
Yep. We beat them pretty good.
Okay. After that, we're going back to. we're going to New Orleans.
I still feel like we're gonna get the W. I feel like we're gonna have New Orleans numbers, man. Like,
look at Joe.
I feel like we're gonna have New Orleans number, man. Like, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of people's number this year because we got a better quarterback. We got a better quarterback in the division. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Team. We got a better team. What? Not just my defense. Do you hear my niggas on defense? But them boys some dogs.
I might be speaking a little ahead.
Dogs.
And like, look, I'm not emotionally attached, so I can, I don't be in the damn dumps. I'd be like, damn, man, we ain't win. But I've detached myself emotionally.
He got to, man.
I got to, man. But at the same time, I still feel like, we have a good offense this year. Like, we got a good quarterback.
Man,
we got a good running back.
We say it over and over with this staff and with this roster.
It's the Avengers. The Avengers of coaching. We got the Avengers of coaching, and they put together a team, and basically it's the
X-Men.
The X-Men, pretty much. Like it's like they got
if Dom Capers take his toupee off, he Professor X. I know people all headed up under that.
Get him a wheelchair. Get him a wheelchair.
You done killed my dog.
Hey, my bad, Dom.
You still my dog.
Shout out my boy Don.
Shout out Dom Capers. My bad, Dom.
Hey, welcome back to Carolina, Mr. Capers. Welcome back to Carolina, man.
Welcome back, Don Toupee.
I know you sleep. Wake up.
Shout out Don Toupee, man. But yeah, man.
You're right though, Ron. You're right, man. You're right.
Yeah, I just feel like we gotta, Frank Reich is an offensive coach. That's what we talked about earlier in the earlier pods. Remember why we was like Wilkes, Frank Reich over Wilkes? Like Joe had an issue with it. He felt like Wilkes deserved the job. But we was like, we need an offensive coach. Like, we need somebody who could put up points. And that's what we asked for. That's what we got. And he basically hired offensive Avengers to be able to put these points up. And they drafted the quarterback that they wanted, that they asked for, to put the points up.
I'm excited to see.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I'm excited to see the collaboration between Frank and Thomas Brown tomorrow.
Me too. I think
that drafting that BY, that would have piece that made everything make sense. Yeah. Made everything make sense. That BY piece, man, that's what giving me hope to say this shit that I'm saying, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Them throws I was seeing him make, bro. I'm like,
Joe, chill.
All that other shit y'all talking about. Yeah, bro. Hey,
I believe it. It made me a believer too, Joe.
I be there, BOA. We be there, BOA. We gonna be there, baby. I'm telling. Hey, Queen, y'all see the background? We gonna be there. I promise you. Hey, Reverend Nicole, we got them big. Pull out the scarves, baby.
Yeah,
pull out the scarves.
I got a scarf too. Where's my scarf? I got a scarf. I got a Panther scarf. I don't know where it's at. I gotta find it.
Sir. Yo, hey, we ready, bro. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for this excitement, man.
Speaking of a home game, after that Saints game, The Falcons coming to Bank of America, man.
W.
Dubsky.
W. 3 of our last 4 at home.
That's a nice little setup, right?
Yeah, that's a nice setup. Right after the Falcons at home, we got the Packers at home.
Dubsky.
That's a Dubsky.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so, Dubsky. They still getting their stuff together too, Packers. They still kind of getting it together.
New Year's Eve. That Packers game is on Christmas Eve. By the way.
Oh. Breaking the new year with a Dubsky.
Yes, sir.
And then we bring in on New Year's Eve, December 31st. We travel to Jacksonville.
Damn.
That's gonna be a tough select.
That's gonna be tough, man. I fought with my boy Trevor, man.
I was actually hoping that we played Jacksonville earlier in the year, but damn.
I hope they gotta spread out, don't they, Ryan?
Damn, why they do that to us, man? They trying to set us up, man. They trying to set us up. That's a setup right there.
Or you gonna have the boy. We got boy. Way late in the year like that. Hopefully they just as tired as we is though.
But I feel like we gonna be just pressing on, man. Dubsky.
Keep on pressing on.
And don't forget now, they got Calvin Ridley now.
Found it, man. What's wrong with him?
You know who we got?
Last time I saw Calvin Ridley, he was running straight by Dante Jackson.
You know who we got too though? That we didn't have last time? We got Bell. We got Von Bell.
True. Now that's true.
We got Chin roaming the area.
Hey,
he's roaming.
Y'all give me hype.
And we got Horn as a lockdown on the other side.
Man.
It's a loose panther on the prowl, Chin out there.
I think they picked up Bell because they know Dante Jackson be fucking up. They're like, Dante Jackson be jumping routes, he be guessing. So we got Von Bell over the top.
And it's gonna free up. It's gonna free up
to save him.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. This thing on paper look good, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Hey.
What better way to end the season than Baker Mayfield at home?
Dubsky. We gonna have 3 batted balls. We gonna have 3 batted balls. We have 3 batted down passes.
Roger about Dubsky.
3 batted down passes. Brown gonna have 1. Tuttle gonna have 1. Tuttle gonna have a batted down pass. Brown gonna have a batted down pass. And Luvu's gonna have a batted down pass.
Y'all think Brian Bird gonna still be playing by then? Gonna have a contract by then?
I don't even want to know. I don't even know. I don't even want to know. Like, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, me either. But I'm going to say yeah. I'd rather say yeah.
Like, I envision him getting a batted ball too. But I want like, so he gonna be around.
Yeah. I was about to say Brian Burns. I was about to say Brian Burns get a batted pass, but
he gonna get a pick.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
He ain't gonna get no better one. He gonna get a pick.
It seems like divisional games. He never shows up. Maybe it be.
Well, this is Jameis Winston, somebody like that. Somebody.
Right? Yeah. Like
he loved to sack Jameis Winston.
Yeah. Well,
For some reason, he could never get to Taysom Hill and the boys though. Taysom Hill, Tom Brady, he could get to them boys.
He can't never do anything when we need the game. Like, this is the game we need. Like, oh, come on, we need this. Burns, come on. Where's Burns at? Where Burns doing?
It was 30-0.
Sitting down on third down.
Burns doing?
Hey, it was 30-0, and Joe Burrow wasn't even sweating on the sideline. I said, "What in the world is going on?"
That was the time, man.
This can't be my team.
That was the
thing. Yeah, man. So I feel like, I don't know. So Big, you always say 8 wins.
Always say what?
You were saying 8 wins this year?
No, that's
how many wins this year?
That's my bottom. Like,
how many games we winning this year?
8 wins or better. I feel like we're headed in the right direction.
How many games we gonna win this year?
I mean, if I had to put an exact, I would say with what I've seen.
Yeah, actually, you know what we do? We do a range. Give me a range of.
What you mean?
What's your range of games that you think we're gonna win? Because you can do like 7, the lowest to highest. Lowest to highest.
With what I've been given, quarterback, new system, new staff, new players. What I've seen in training camp, preseason, I say this team can win. I mean, just 8 to 11 games.
Okay.
Rolling. I mean, if we
rolling, running for rolling.
Like we bad.
And B, if you can hear it, you can text it. B, if you can hear it, text it. Text it if you can hear it. Yeah.
On the best,
your prediction.
Low 4 to 7. On the high 8 to 11.
Okay. I like that. Joe, what you think? What's your range for games that we can win this year?
On the high.
Oh, hold on, Joe. Look at Joe.
Oh Lord, Joe be going crazy with it.
On the high. 11 to 14.
Woo, Joe. Woo, Joe.
Hey, look.
He like what?
Hey, look, Joe. Hey, look. Hey, look, Joe.
Yeah, I cheers to that, man.
On the low, 7 to 10.
Okay. I can roll with that.
I'm starting at 7. 7 to 10.
Yeah, like I think the max games, like the max games that I think that we win this year is 10. But like I said, I feel like we might lose some close ones in the beginning. Start rolling towards the end.
10 to 7.
Yeah, like I feel like we're gonna start kind of getting, rolling towards the end. We catch the scheme, we catch it. Like, but we lose some close ones in the beginning, and we start kind of, beasting towards the end.
I could see 10 and 7, 11 and 6. I could see that.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think the max games that we win is about 11.
Joe, he doubled down on the 10, on the 10, making sure when I said 11,
he
was like, nah.
I mean, I can see
the max we win is 11. The lowest that we win is probably about 7. Like I do 8 actually. I go with 8. Like I think the lowest I think we can at least win 8 games. Because just our division alone is so iffy. Like the quarterbacks, it's like, you know what I mean, Baker Mayfield and what's his face, Derek Carr,
and the other guy,
Ritter.
And look, how y'all feel about him? That's who you're facing tomorrow. Y'all ain't said a word about him.
I'm not scared of Ritter.
Me either. I'm not scared of Atlanta at all.
What is he? What has he done? What has he done?
Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on this dude.
No, I'm not sleeping, but I'm just saying he got proof to me that. Like
he flashed. He flashed.
Yeah,
I was watching. I was playing my first week opponent. I was looking. He flashed a little bit, man.
You gonna make me look at some film on this dude, man.
I think Obuddy's probably good, but at the same time,
I mean, he was no Bryce Young. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get after him. I think that line got some holes, and we're gonna get after him. And we're gonna get after him. And I think they might even try to run it a lot, but Luvu's gonna be holding it down. Like Luvu will keep him in pocket.
That's one of my main concerns tomorrow. Are we gonna be able to stop the run like it needs to be?
Well, Brian Burns ain't gonna be able to stop the run.
With or without him being on the field.
Whoa.
I mean, he's a notoriously bad run stopper.
Mr. 12997.
12997 is a notoriously bad run stopper. So we know he's not gonna stop the run. But the scheme is going to put Luvu in position to succeed. Now that other guy, Shaq, I don't know about that guy.
He said his name.
I'm not talking about Shaq. I'm not talking about Shaq.
I don't know if Shaq gonna be able to react enough to even stop it, but man.
I'm not talking about Shaq.
Yeah, that's another night. We'll save it for another night.
I got a better feeling with Brian against the run if he's not down with his hands in the dirt. If he's standing up,
me too.
I got a better feeling with him against the run.
Actually, I'll take that.
Oh my God, Ryan!
I think he's still run past him. I think he's still gonna run past him.
Oh no, man!
He's still gonna run past him.
He's pretty fast when he gets straight up. I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. He's still gonna run. He's still gonna run past him. Now, Brian Burns is notorious for running past the play, running past the sack, running past the tackle.
He hit the late spin, and he got
and then he's out of here. Like
I don't understand what y'all are doing right now.
I'm just saying, it's the same thing we talked about earlier with Brian Burns. The reason why he's 12, 9, 9, and 7, and why he don't deserve $30 million or barely 28, damn barely 23. It's the same thing.
How old is Brian Burns?
This nigga said, I don't like what y'all doing. Man, you is crazy.
Oh, let me check.
It can't be no older, like 26, 20, 25, 26, somewhere around there. If I had to guess, let me say it like that. If I had to guess. Maybe 20.
So it's saying he was born in 1998. 1998. So what does that make?
25.
Yeah, he's born in 1998.
You say 25?
He's 25. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Look, I always used to shoot off big page.
So
auto tech.
Hey, look.
I always used to shoot off a big page of auto tech.
Yeah, right, crazy. Hey, look. I'm about to give away and see. Hey, look. Never mind. I ain't even gonna go there.
I'll edit this part out. What's the time, Big? Make sure. Yeah, I don't know the time. It's towards the end though, but I'll catch it.
Yeah. No, I was talking about how we used to write. He used to give us the test answers the day before.
It's the same test.
I'll write the answers right on the desk.
We'd be like A, B, B, A, B, C, 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 D, D, A, D, D, that bowl. That's the answer. His prep test be the real test.
Be the same damn test. I'm like, this dude is bugging right now.
Come as hell, man. Like, anyway,
yeah. If Brian Burns is 25, he's still relatively young, man. You got another good 4 you got another good 3 to 5 years out of Brian Burns.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably longer than that.
Probably longer than that. You right, Joe.
Go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pelt about damn 35. Damn.
You right.
I was saying Warren Sapp played.
You right. You right.
So pass rushers.
Von Miller about 30, ain't he?
How about Cam Jordan in New Orleans right now?
Von Miller 30, ain't he?
I mean, Myles Garrett. Oh, yeah. The only thing you got to do is push and get there. What you do, B?
Tell Brian that. You got to get up under there and get around there. Get up under, get up and get around. Nigga.
Yes, sir.
We got them Falcons tomorrow, though, Joe. Right in
got
there.
Them Falcons tomorrow, man. Hey, man. Hey, yeah. I'm ready, man.
Bijan.
That's all for, man. Ain't no turning back now, man.
They got Bijan running downhill. They got Kyle Pitts running around. They got Drake London running around. They all right, man. Those are some quality receivers. And of course, Bijan is Bijan.
We got DJ running around. We got Jeremy Chin running around. We got Derek Brown running around. We got JC Horn running around. We got Von Bell running around. Bro, we got Frankie Lubu running around. We got B. Burns running around.
Whoa, Joe going crazy already. Joe going crazy already.
See what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm ready.
Ron, I was saying, we got them Falcons tomorrow, man. They got Bijan running downhill on us. They got Drake London running around out there. Yeah. Kyle Pitts running around out there.
That's when I start sounding out for my boy.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like we covered a lot tonight, man. We covered a lot. I think, like, if y'all listening to this, like and subscribe.
We appreciate you.
Sir.
Check in on us. Like, by the time you listen to it, the Falcons game might have already happened. But we're gonna have something up on the Falcons game. But like, yeah, man. So
leave y'all the points, man. Leave y'all comments, leave your questions, man. We'll get back with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always keep pounding over here. Keep pounding over here. We've been doing this for a little while now.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yep. Indeed, man. So,
hey, look, before we get out here, shout out to Brian Burns. Fuck David Tepper. Fuck Scott, baby. Keep pounding, baby.
And then we
congrats
do one more shout out.
Man.
We gotta do one more shout out. Shout out to our boy, fellow Panther Prayer Circle, Brian again.
Shout out, B, man.
Baby girl.
Congrats on the little one.
Congrats on the little one. He's been listening. You know, he's been kind of jumping in, but like he's literally in the hospital right now.
Daddy duty.
That's dedication to this.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. He still had to come in and check in with y'all.
Yeah, he had to check in with y'all, man. He's our numbers guy. So, but yeah, man. So Panther Prayer Circle signing out. Y'all know we're gonna be. Oh, tomorrow it's it. We in there tomorrow.
We back. We back, baby.
You know, keep pounding, man.
Keep back, baby.
Like we'll talk tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace.